filled with dreams yet surrounded by challenges. At just 17, Jaden was wrongfully convicted and sentenced to 12 years in prison for a crime he didn't commit. In prison, Jaden found strength in music, writing rap lyrics that spoke of his pain and hope. After his release, Jaden was determined to turn his life around and make a better future for himself. He became a proud father of 3, raising 2 sons and a daughter with love and ambition. Jaden pursued a successful rap career, using his voice to inspire others and share his story. Transitioning to acting, he landed solid roles in movies, proving that dreams can come true. Now, he hosts the Tell It Like It Is podcast, sharing his journey and inspiring others to overcome their struggles.
Yeah. Milan 2-0. Now I want to ask y'all niggas, what is the definition of real effect? I'm the realest ever. I'm the realest nigga born. My testimony. I'm the realest ever born. I'm the realest nigga born. I'm the realest nigga born. I'm the realest nigga born. I'm the realest nigga. My fist against the stone, the rose from the concrete. Left to me is just a way to breathe. My cultivation progress through the slum streets. I look at God like God with the thugs, what's the beef? That shit just pissed me off. From the ghetto came a beast with this boulder on my shoulder. The high bomb defines me. And to those who can't relate, murder homicides reap. The power of the peaceful pain in the streets. I'm tortured in the inside, the part that had to be. Mama word before I die. Get it off each time I cheat. My friends become my foes, they don't understand me. Love is stronger. Why these niggas playing me? Run so fucking nuts. I ain't saying it's all me. Being a rebel for so long, make it hard to feel a G. Now who am I to trust? Seeing niggas on me. Being stabbed in the back when I'm on my fucking knees. I'm the realest ever born. I'm the realest nigga born. Yeah, I'm the realest nigga born. I'm the realest nigga born. First, I'm the realest nigga born. Said my loyalty will kill me someday. But niggas always plotting. Why can't niggas keep it real instead of being so fake? I just want to keep my freedom, stay the fuck about my way to spring. I keep tired of a nigga, love turns into mud, and I'ma ride on the nigga black. Who am I to fuck with? Send me out a buck with. Niggas seeing me as like a car, a little truck. This ain't ain't Richard. This my pain, nigga. Write my tears on the heart of every hood, nigga. I was there with the roaches to the rats. Empty ass refrigerator, mom on the track. Head going, fuck my stomach hurts. Took refuge in the streets. Nobody gon' love me like I'ma love me. So I watch them all scorn. They all out to get you with my life on my waistline. I'm the realest ever born. I'm the realest nigga born. I'm the realest nigga born. I'm the realest nigga born. Verse 3, my nigga. Yeah, I'm the realest nigga, real to my nigga. I kill for my nigga. It's my hood over. I'm real to my nigga, but I'm real to me first. I watch every move jump. I organize my mind and gain the eyes of a soldier. I hate it when you take my fucking guidance for weakness. Lord, give me strength to take away my demons. I try to keep this money, cause my baby's gotta eat. But backstabbing ass niggas keep a knife up in me. Everybody wants the spot to shine like the man, but every nigga ain't made for this position I am in. Can a nigga be the G? Steady pulling pussy shit. When we see you at the mark, smash like a dry stitch. It hurts you even more when you vouch for 'em. Have your niggas feeling like you are attached to 'em. But now I cut the fucking cord. The swagger's like a whore. And you can say what you want, bitch. I'm the realest never born. I'm the realest nigga born. I'm a motherfucking nigga, so you see, I'm the realest nigga born. Understand? I'm the realest nigga born. Yeah, I'm the realest nigga born.
Just waiting on more people to excuse me. Oh man, just waiting on some more people to tune in before I get the run of my face. Wow.
You don't gotta love me.
Man, I spent my whole life. You ain't gotta lie about what everybody thought about me. I mean this with all my heart. I didn't have this, I didn't have that. I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm skinny. You ain't gotta love me. I swear it's like saying this with all my heart. Living up to the motherfucking standard. Yeah, I'm a thug and I love me. I mean this with all my heart. So you ain't gotta love me. My hands was often on my head. At times I really wish that I was dead. So much stress, so much pressure will make a thug blow up. And if they push the right button, I'm known to fuck shit up. They don't understand the trials and tribulations that I overcame, or how I cast a smile when I'm in pain. Some of you think you know me, but you really don't. I'm often misunderstood. That's why I like to smoke. But sometimes you gotta get high. Marijuana save me when it frees my mind. Hennessy and coke take the pain away. Shit, Tylenol PMs take the day away. I'm so hurt, I don't like to stay awake. I don't like to cry, I don't like to hate. And you will know my pain if you just ask me. But you don't give a fuck, you rather bash. And I don't need no help. While you're looking at me, you should look at yourself. It seems like everybody perfect, Jackie County sweet life. Everybody up in churches. And me, I'm the bad guy. Cause I'm not fake as hell up in church being alive. I know damn well I'm not an angel. And I'm like, if you are, what's the need of saving? My faith ain't in religion, and that's my decision. And you ain't gotta love me.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta love me.
Okay.
I mean this with all my heart. You ain't gotta love me. You ain't gotta love me.
Hey, share the link with Rossi too, man. Tell her to tune in.
Girls didn't like me. The niggas wanna fight me. Up in school,
Chop up some real shit.
Because my Payless shoes were the Jones sessions.
Right.
Let's not forget about the
Hand-me-downs.
Then my auntie's friend, sister
Hand-me-down.
When I got it, I was proud. Ready to go to school like
Look at me, wow.
Now that I'm older, ain't shit different. Went from school to society.
Fucking tripping.
Cause I got a lot of tattoos. And I don't let shit slide without a fuck you.
Right.
Yeah, I'm proud of you, cuz. Better leave me alone. You fuck around and get mud. Talking down because my shorts seem to hang low. You see my drawers will look harder than a
Fofo.
You really think I really want to keep a strap stuck in my neighborhood? Your ass
Better had it.
Shit, I might carry a gun, but I don't make the guns, and that's the same with the drugs.
Right.
In a way, I like to thank the drug kingpin. That's the only way a nigga be even eating. Man, it's hard to get a job with a background. And say, nigga,
Change how?
I got a few kids now. My baby mama quick to hate me when the flames smothered out.
Smothered out.
I ain't tripping.
That's cool.
She get some cash aid.
They come for you.
No knowing damn well I'm struggling. At least she gets something.
Shit, I don't get nothing.
Please believe I keep the cash coming till I'm popping. I know you won't miss me, and you ain't gotta love me.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta love me. You ain't gotta love me. I mean this with all my heart. You ain't gotta love me. You ain't gotta love me.
I'm singing this with all my heart. You ain't gotta love.
I don't care what you're going through. You love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers got problems too. And should no motherfucker go throwing stones in the glass ass motherfucking house.
No.
You know what I mean? Love yourself. I love me.
Hey. What's going on? What's going on, man? Another episode of Tell It Like It Is. Your favorite person that you love to hate. That one. Oh man. What's good? Today I figured I'd try something different, man. No topic really on hand for real. It's more of a Q&A, more or less. I hear a lot about how, I get, oh, you're a know-it-all and da-da-da-da-da. Okay, well, let's put that to the test, man. Here's an open opportunity, you dig? Open opportunity to test my knowledge. So, so if you got any questions, comments, feedback, advice, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Holla at me, man. Let me know what you think. You know what I'm saying? If there's something that you want to talk about or something that came across your mind or whatever have you. Oh, man, I see you over there. Trap, what's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? Anything that you might want to, hey, man, I saw this on Facebook or whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it interesting. I'm up for the challenge, whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? Special shout out to my cousin Reggie over there, man. I know you watching. Good looking. Oh, man, look at that. They climbing, man. They climbing. Rossi, in fact, man, check this out, man. If you are a first-time viewer, wherever you watching from, put a thumbs up in the comment section for me, man. If you're a regular viewer, then put a smiling emoji in the comment section. I'm trying to see what's going on over here, just so I know who's who and what's going on. Real quick, do that for me though. First time viewer, thumbs up in the comment section. If you're a regular, put a smiley face. Let me know what's going on. Let me know that you tuned in. Let me see who's tuned in before we get to running our faces. Okay, somebody's car alarm is going off outside. Trying to make sure my daughter ain't down there trying to steal my car. 8 years old. I know it ain't my tire's flat right now. Yeah. So I don't know, man. Let's since everybody over there on some modesty type stuff, man. I can't really see what's going on here. I know 2 viewers or whatever have you. Can't tell you the other 2 who or what. But in any case, man, it won't let you comment. Hold on, let me. Where you tuned in at? You on the you tuning in from your Facebook? Or you tuning in from your from YouTube? That way I know which one's not working. Bum. Let me know where you from YouTube. All right, let me go over there and check that real quick, man. Let me see what's going on. I don't know they trying to ban my music. No, what's going on real quick? Hold on. Let's go see what's going on over there. Let's see. New viewers, you on there? You on the Let's see. New viewers, you on there? You on the Let me mute that. You watching from? You say from YouTube? Are you on your phone or on your laptop? Are you subscribed to the channel? That might have something to do with it. Don't quote me on it, but it might. Because my comment just came through. I just commented from my other account. Yeah, try subscribing to it first, see if it and see if it it might be that. I couldn't tell you honestly. Because I just commented and it definitely pushed through. So
streamers, if you're only going live on one platform, you are invisible.
Yeah, on that note, I don't know, man. Yeah, try subscribing to the channel first. And then see if it'll push through. Oh, question on the floor, man. Question on the floor. I guess I'm talking to you and everybody else. Ha. So what do you think about this what do you think about this T.I. and this 50 Cent beef, man? I think it started out kind of normal, more or less. You know, that's typical for hip hop, you know what I'm saying, because it's a competitive sport. That's strange, man. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. For those who are trying to figure out what I'm talking about, I'm trying to figure out as to why one of the viewers is having an issue trying to comment on he's watching the podcast from YouTube and he's having a difficult time. It's not letting him comment. So if you guys are having that same problem, please by all means let me know. That way I can try and get that squared away. I have no idea. That's very strange. Very, very strange. All right, it says join the conversation, open panel. All right, let me see. Join the conversation to interact with the creator and others while watching the live stream. We're watching. Yo, is any can you see the comments? Can you see the comments from your end? Let's see what's going on over here. You can't see the comments? All right. All right, man. Hold on. Bear with me. Let me see what's cracking over here. Timestamp participants. All right. That's not what I was trying to do. What is going on? Yeah, so back to the question at hand. Anybody else? Anybody? Wow, that's crazy. Anybody else? What's your take on this 50 Cent beef? 50 Cent and T.I. situation. Like as I was saying, to me, it started out kind of normal. I don't know. Originally, so being a retired recording artist myself, I understand that hip hop is a very competitive sport. Very easily, tempers can flare, things can escalate. You know what I'm saying? Things can get very volatile. Excuse me, at any given moment. This is crazy, man. Crazy work. At any given moment, things can get volatile. So I do understand that aspect. As T.I. was telling it that they had actually planned this, and essentially they were in agreement to do the verses. And so when T.I. started speaking on it from his end, he said that 50 welched on it. Basically backed out. I don't know, because I've been trying to follow it from Twitter. I haven't seen anything where 50 confirms this or denies it. You know what I'm saying? We all know 50. He tends to be on some some bully type stuff. You know what I'm saying? He likes to troll. He's a silly dude. You know what I'm saying? We all know him to be this thug or this gangster type thing, but in reality, the man still has a sense of humor. You know what I'm saying? As warped as it may be, which is cool. You know, to each his own. So he took a photo. Whoa. He took a photo of Tiny, which is T.I.'s wife, and the mother of his kids. And he was trolling. He was on some weirdo stuff. Not weirdo, but some silly shit. And T.I., he didn't really, you know what I'm saying? He initially didn't really he wasn't moved by it one way or another at first. Kind of reminds me of the Will Smith and Jada situation. When Will smacked what was his name? Chris Rock. You know what I'm saying? He laughed at first, and then when he looked over at his wife and realized, you know what I'm saying, how she didn't think it was funny and felt disgusted, it prompted him or spurred him to react. You know what I'm saying? So initially, when it went up, T.I. didn't say nothing one way or another. His son did. Okay. Now we know how kids are, especially with the boys toward their mothers or whatever have you, under normal circumstances in most cases. So little boy was on some, oh, I gotta defend my mom type stuff. He felt the need that he had to hit below the belt on some situations, you know what I'm saying, to kind of drive the point home. Oh man. Now here's the thing. Okay, now like I said, he's defending his mother or whatever have you, but in the same light, there's certain things, there's certain ways to handle certain you got to be careful with situations like that because you don't want to escalate it uh to a whole different level. And in my opinion, I think King might have crossed that threshold. For those who don't know or haven't seen it, um, 50's mother is deceased, has been for some years. Um, T.I.'s son went on the record of saying, go dig that bitch up. Go dig your mama up. Go play with her. You know what I'm saying? This type of stuff. Those are words of that comes from emotion. You know what I'm saying? That's a retaliatory. That's malicious. I'm just gonna say it that way. That's malicious. You're looking to incite. Okay, not excite, but incite. You're looking for a reaction. You're calling for drama. Um, and me personally, I'm old school. Me, 50. Ti, we're all in the same age bracket. Uh, with that being said, we came up different from what our kids have. Um, Especially when you're out there in the streets like that. I can't speak for those two, but for me, when there's a situation, and a kid should be a kid. So I understand that you hurt or have you, but in the same aspect, not a man. Okay, you're not an adult. So for you to go live and speak your piece, not saying that he shouldn't have. I mean, hell, he very well could have contacted 50 on a one-on-one or a personal thing, and explained his disapproval of what 50 did. However he felt to do it, you know what I'm saying? But in the same aspect, that was adult beef. That was grown man type stuff. You're not an adult. So now that puts now, mind you, we're talking about two street individuals. Well, one we know for a fact is a street individual. The other one of a different caliber. So now you put yourself in harm's way. You inside of the situation, you put yourself in harm's way. Now your father has an ultimatum. Do I do the right thing as a man and say, hey, and you don't gotta do it publicly, but do I do the right thing for safety purposes and as a parent and say, you know what, man, check this out, Junior. Sit down. Stay off the internet. You got your point across. Don't. I got this. I'll handle it. Or do you continue to pump up his ego, ultimately making yourself look bad as well? But do you allow him to pump up his ego in hopes that something don't happen to him? And if something potentially does happen to him, have to deal with that later. Now it rides your conscience because he shouldn't have been out there like that. I don't know. That's just me though. Comments. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about that, man? Like, how do you feel? How do you feel Ti should handle that situation? You know what I'm saying? If you're, if you're aware of what's going on, how do you feel is the best way to address that situation? Knowing your child, woo, knowing your child is out there, um, knowing your child is out there, uh, speaking his piece, but essentially, making possibly, let's say essentially or possibly, making the situation that much worse. Like I said, me personally, if it was me or if it was my child, I look, and like I said, I don't have to. It doesn't have to be done publicly, but you go sit your ass down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Let me. I'll handle this. You know, you over. And I understand. I'm like, that's my mom. Yeah, but you doing all this, you ain't doing nothing but inciting or escalating the situation. You know what I'm saying? Let grown folks handle grown folk business. And that's where that's where that's where 50 that's where 50's at with it. Like I've seen some of the some highlight clips where 50 was saying well, hell, he struck back, but he didn't strike back lyrically. He had his lawyers handle it for real, or address the situation. I don't remember the exact figures, but it was court ordered that. So the sanction is disrespect of the deceased and something else, but it was ordered that King, which is T.I.'s son, King ordered. It was ordered that King pays X amount of dollars for whatever type of emotional damages, and a public apology. So, I mean, here's the thing about being ordered. Even through court orders doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get that. It just means this is what they're telling you that you should do, or you sue me, I sue you for $50, and you're court ordered to pay me $50. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna get the $50. It's just, so I don't know. Like, to me, I don't know. Like I said, me personally, I feel like Lil Dude, I feel like Lil Dude needs to go sit down somewhere and let his father handle that. All that emotional that can lead to some really serious things, I feel like realistically, now this is just me. I feel like that's part of the problem with a lot of not just privileged kids, but that I feel like that's the problem with a lot of kids nowadays. They don't know their place and their stance in a lot of situations. There's a lot of parents out here that treat their kids as equals, and realistically, it's not wise. Again, adults handle things differently. Adults generally, for the most part, we tend to think and behave, call it maturity, if you will, on a different level than a child or a minor, you know. So adult consequences, you know what I'm saying? Adults understand cause and effect. Not to say that kids don't either, but they don't exactly make the best decisions, best choices. So yeah, I don't know, man. When you come from an era or a generation where um, there was a clear difference between um, a child and an adult, up to now, yeah, it's way different. It's way different. Um, I wouldn't recommend. Like, I don't know, man. It's just bananas. But yeah, that's where I'm at on that subject. You know, what I'm saying, on that situation. Um, if it was me, there's no way in hell, I'd allow one of mine to be sitting up there jaw jacking like that. Mm-mm. I mean, in truth, like, so truth be told, like, shit, I wouldn't even know anybody that's up under me or up under my protection as a man. Um, I understand. I understand to what extent I'll go. I'm very strategic. So when you got somebody that's under your protection and they over here, now you do have kids will do it. Hell, your woman will do it. Where they feel so highly of you or feel so protected by you to the point where their actions or their mouths can put you in a situation, and now it forces your hand prematurely to move on certain subjects. So there has to be a level of um, a level of control for that man and the people around him, his children, his woman, his wife, whatever have you. Um, and there also has to be a level of discipline. You know what I'm saying? There has to be a level of discipline for those up under your control. Clearly, King is not disciplined well at all. Like I said, that was definitely an emotional. Um, Kids now they call it baited. He was baited out, and if you know anything about the art of war or war tactics, which 50 is well adverse and such. He's a war general, very strategic. He very well could have not now. He very well, it's safe to say, his trolling tactics is to bait people out. When he's doing his bait out, he's already got the advantage on you. He's already knowing the outcome. 50, very much like myself, he's got a knack for sure, safe bets. He's only betting on things that he knows he can win. So he's already got all the dirty information and all the dirty laundry just waiting to expose it. He's calculated, which he did. He threw out some snip clips and case files on T.I. where he was snitching on people in court and the whole nine. T.I., quote unquote, trap king of the South and et cetera, et cetera. But 50's got videos of this man doing commercial for Crime Stoppers. Like, they don't look good. You know what I'm saying? That will definitely murder your street cred. Um, so when you got these type of things going on, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to be very careful with who you're dealing with and what you're up against. Um, he takes sure bets. I'm sure his intent was not to take it to the streets. I think he was just doing it all in fun. You know what I'm saying? But then when King took it to that next the next level, it was like, yeah, that's not wise. You know what I mean? So um now it's gonna escalate. Well, it has potential to escalate.
Daddy.
Yes, little lady. All right, we're back. My daughter was downstairs. She's on her way home, so my bad. So yeah, parenting doesn't stop. So what I'm saying is in that aspect, 50 definitely it'll get messy, man. It has potential to get messy. Um, there's a method. There's a method to there's a method to how you address certain situations, and that wasn't the move. Wasn't the move. Go dig up your dead mama. That was not the move. That was definitely that was definitely on the line in the sand in preparation for war. Um, ain't no other way to put it. Ain't no other way to put it. You know. Yeah. So back to I don't know. I don't know who's doing who, but any questions, man? Any questions for your boy? Like I said, we're gonna play Q&A around this joint. Let me know something, man. Let me know something. It's getting quiet around here, man. It's getting quiet here. I think y'all don't like me no more. Ha. It's all good though. Man. Y'all getting boring around here, man. Uh, I don't know, man. I don't know because I know a lot of y'all are watching from Facebook or whatever have you. I don't know if you guys are fans of Twitter, have Twitter, whatever have you, man. Come follow me over at Twitter too, man. Or as they call it now, X.com. I don't know. That sounds strange, but I'll drop the link in the comments. Y'all follow me over there. Uh, um, it, it's it's a couple more. I'm on the verge of abandoning fake book. Uh, So you'll be able to catch me over at on TikTok or X, Twitter, if you will. Um, so one of the questions was why. You're asking why. It's in like why am I leaving Facebook? Why am I jumping ship on Facebook? Is that what you're asking? So I mean, I'll still be on there, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like broadcasting, like the podcast, one thing that I've learned in doing this, Facebook is Facebook Facebook is not the right platform for what I'm doing. Facebook is based off of popularity contest. Um, I'm not into that. I'm past all that. I'm too old for the popularity thing. Hey, look at me, look at me, look at me type shit. I'm not into that. Uh, Never have really been. I'm too grown for all that. But to sum it all up, I'm not about to be doing all these silly song and dances and all the fake support and all this type of stuff. And the way that you know that it's not real support is because here, let me break it down to you. So on Facebook, right? On Facebook, on my personal page, I have 332 followers, okay? 332 followers. I have 212 friends, all right? Now let's go over to the podcast page. On the podcast page, I have 341 followers. So 341 followers. Give me 1 second. Let's do this real quick. What I say, 341. 212 friends and 332 followers, right? It comes to a total of, let's see, 7, 8, 5, 8. That comes to a total of 885 collectively, 885 people, right? 885 people. And because I'm not doing any nutball shit, because I'm not speaking on controversial shit, because I'm not playing up to appease women, like on some simp type shit, I got one viewer right now. You know what I'm saying? So on the other platforms, I can tell you to come follow, but when I broadcast to the other ones, it's not based off of your friends or it's anonymous. So the people that are watching, I don't know them. They don't know me. They're scrolling through it and see it. They tune in. Boom. Learn one thing you'll learn. For all right, we're gonna hate you for whatever you. But one thing you'll learn is people that are gonna hate you just because you are who you are. You get what I'm saying? Let me explain that to you. So because you're trying to do something positive and you're like, hey man, support me, da 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 da, when you're doing something positive. But because it's you, they won't support it. They won't share it. Friends, family alike. Okay. But the moment you do some fucktard shit, your name falling out their mouth. Oh man, did you hear about so and so, man? Did you hear about, man? Yeah, he was in the paper, man. He robbed that store, or yeah, man, he locked up. Now you want to talk about me. Now you got everything to talk about. But when you was doing something positive or trying to do something the legal route, nobody has anything good to say. Nobody wants to share or support you. So I'm getting off of Facebook. That's the goal, to get off of Facebook. And he's locked the other platforms. Like I said, Facebook is a popularity contest, and I don't have the time or the patience for that. Just not for me, not my thing. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, man. So what you think, man? You think you want to give a shake at this, man? Like what's your goal with this? Yeah, what's your goal or what's your intent? What do you, if you were a run, what would you like? Yeah, you tried. Yeah. So, hold on a second. It's like I say, it's there's good and bad and everything. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of headaches as well. One of the downsides to it is when you're doing it, it's rough because like when you're first starting out, like now I understand why they have teams for this type of thing, you know what I'm saying, moderators and things of that nature. Because when you're doing it on your own, whoo-wee, man, it's a pain in the ass. It's definitely a pain in the ass. Like you can do it, but like the time and energy that they're gonna put into it, man, it's gonna wear you down. Hours of editing footage and things of that nature, and you're like, man, this is like I said, it's fun, especially when you see the results of what you're doing. It's dope. It's just very tedious. You got to have a lot of patience. Got to have a lot of patience. Can't give up. Can't give up. I mean, it's gonna be some times where you're just gonna be like, man, you got to bounce from one platform to the next. It's like you're hold on a second. You said like a guest co-host. I mean, you can look, you can do that even. You know what I'm saying? You definitely can. I'm still here. The camera just acting retarded. I don't know what happened. You can definitely do that as well. The co-hosting thing, that's definitely doable. Uh, I tell you what, it does make it a hell of a lot easier when you do have a co-host. Uh, because to sit here, so the average podcast runs like 3 hours, right? I haven't even hit the hour mark, just shy of the hour mark. When you're sitting here trying to talk to yourself, like there's no ebb and flow. You know what I'm saying? Like if you were on the co-host, it would be like boom, 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 because there's constant conversation. You know what I'm saying? So like what I'm doing right now, because for some odd reason your messages aren't coming up. So I'm reading your messages and then I'm interacting with you this way. You know what I'm saying? Makes it a little bit more difficult because the audience can't see it, but you make it you learn to improvise. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, co-host. I mean, shoot, so my other cousin, if you go back and watch some of the other episodes, the older episodes, my cousin was on co-host duty, and it definitely makes everything smooth, run smoother. You know what I'm saying? Definitely runs smoother. What the heck is this? I don't know, said Fred. Let's see what's going on here. I'm gonna play the game. Let's see how this works out. But yeah. I'm still here. I'm just what the no. Huh. Yeah. Talk to me. I'm gonna start singing. No, I'm just playing. Oh man. But yeah. I don't know, man. Like I just be chilling. You know what I'm saying? I just be chilling. I stay out of the way. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole thing. I don't know, man. I try to stay positive and stay away from all the dumb crap, you know? Um, like I said, you can't let people discourage you because trust and believe there's going to be a lot of that. Um, there's going to be a lot of that. People are going to play games with you in the whole nine, and it just ain't worth it. It really isn't. And so to stay ahead of the curve, um, like I said, I recognize it is what it is, what I'm dealing with, and I move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Um, so that's like I said, that's Facebook is cool, but it's not the right platform for this. You know, um, there's no way that I would even I would never even attempt. Let me see what's going on over here. What'd she say? Hold on one second. It's crazy. I gotta yeah, it's Twitter. Here's the thing about Twitter. Twitter's also a little bit more well, not a little. It's a lot more liberal um in the aspect of their censorship. You can pretty much say you can speak freely over there. You know what I'm saying? You're still allowed on Twitter to actually speak English. So, and what I mean by that is they don't make you speak. I'm 47 years old. I don't speak like I don't speak like my kids. I don't speak like my grandkids. You know what I'm saying? So if something died, damn it, something died. Over at Twitter, you don't have to be saying, "Oh, well, they unalived them." So what that I don't even know what unalived is. You know what I'm saying? Um, so with Twitter, like I said, you're still able to speak English over there. You know what I'm saying? Um, Me personally, I feel like FCC is a thing. You know what I'm saying? So they do their little censorship thing. If I was on the radio, which I have been in the past, um, doing music, you submitted a radio version, a radio edit version of your song. In the event that you didn't have one, they still would take your song. They would play it, but then they spun it backwards, or if when you said something profane or whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? You very well can do that with conversation. If you can do it with music, you can do it in mere conversation. So you got your little social media police over here monitoring everything that's being said. Okay, well then bleep the shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that difficult. But to make a person speak a whole made up language because, oh well, that's harmful. Man, listen. First off, I mean, at what point do you say you don't like what I'm saying? But okay, you may not like what I'm saying, or you may not like how I say things. But last I checked, First Amendment said you had to right to freedom of speech. So if just because you don't like it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm wrong for speaking how I feel, my viewpoint, whatever have you, right? So to make me through community standards, to make me speak some old cyber dialect that's not even some old made up shit. Yeah, I don't subscribe to that, man. Really don't. Yeah. uh yeah, man. Sure. So I'm gonna have to lock that in. So for those who actually tuned in to the one episode where Octavia Salter Jones was on, where she was speaking about her situation with her coworker. So she just messaged me and let me know she's ready to do she's ready to do her update. I found it kind of interesting what she was telling me, you know what I'm saying? But excuse me, we're gonna definitely get an episode where she comes back in and gives us her update of what happened. And yeah, buddy. Oh, that's gonna be a saucy episode. Huh? Yeah, man. One of these days. Yeah, so yeah, moving over to Twitter, man. Where you're anonymous, your viewers are anonymous is a major thing. You know what I'm saying? Kind of goes along with with the words of Martin Luther King, where he said in his "I Have a Dream" speech, where he says people should be judged by their character, the content of their character, and not the color of their skin. Essentially, you know what I'm saying? When it's based off of subscribers or followers versus friends. If you notice, Facebook has friends, YouTube has subscribers, TikTok has followers, right? When you when it's based off of subscribers and followers, these are people that don't know you. You know what I'm saying? They just happen to come across something that you might have posted because it came through their FYP page or whatever have you, and they felt what you were saying, so they liked one of your reels or your videos or whatever have you. Then they liked another one, then another, then eventually it's like, oh man, yeah, I'm really vibing with this. So now again, you don't know these people. They just enjoy your content. So next thing you know, now they're following or they're subscribing to your page. Now they're getting the notifications. Now they're tuning into your live podcast. Like these type of things. All this, oh well, yeah, I'm gonna support you because like I've seen that's actually come back to bite me in the ass, actually. And it will, not just me, anybody, any guy, especially. You'll find that your supporters, especially your female supporters, a woman's support is based off of her attraction to you. She has a thing for you, or she likes you, or whatever have you. Your woman is going to always be your biggest cheerleader. All right. Or a woman that's attracted to you is always going to be your biggest cheerleader. Dead giveaway. The moment that she doesn't, the moment that she stops having attraction for you or she stops liking you, she's going to leave, and anybody that she brought with her is going to leave as well. You know what I'm saying? Proven fact. Proven fact. Women are, so the term is actually pergamous. They are always looking for bigger and better. They're never satisfied with anything ever. Their attraction is based off of I'm sorry, not their attraction. I'm sorry. Their support is based off of their attraction. And it's weird because guys, it's weird because guys, their support is based off of it's based off of competition. Plainly put. You will find that your male base, support base, or your fan base, male fan base, will always be higher in volume. Higher in volume when you have more females. When you have more the higher your female support, the higher your male support. It's not because they're supporting you. Essentially, it's because there's a lot of women over there. I'm trying to. That's the place to be. You know what I'm saying? That's it's fucked up, but it's real. It's real. You think about it, right? Think of it in the terms of music, right? Everybody knows who Tupac is. Tupac's biggest selling record is not it's not California Love, it's not Hit 'Em Up. It's something that was appealing to the women. It was Dear Mama, followed by Brenda's Got a Baby. No, I'm sorry, not Brenda's Got a Baby, followed by Keep Your Head Up. These were his highest selling records. So the point that I'm making to to tie it into what I'm saying is this. When you if you wanna in progress of what you're doing, market it for the females. Market it for the females. When you market it toward the females, they're gonna do what they're doing. They're gonna come there. They're gonna come in droves. The guys are gonna come because they're following the females. That's just marketing scheme, marketing strategies. What's up with it? What's up with it? Thanks for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what that is. Hey, do me a favor. Go over to YouTube, if you would, and see if you can go over to YouTube and see if you can comment over there. One of the guys, one of the viewers that's tuned in is actually having an issue. He says he's on his phone and he's trying to comment, but it's not allowing him to comment on the directly on the feed. I don't know. I went over on my personal on my music page and tuned in, and I was able to comment, but he said he's not able to do so. So check and see if you can actually comment over there. Need to know what's going on. What's going on? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, as far as this Facebook thing goes, uh, I done stood all I can stand and can't stands no more. Yeah, that part. I can't stomach it, can't tolerate no more of this nonsense. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Been around the world and nah, yeah, yeah. It's a crazy world, man. Are you still doing music, or still desire to do music, or have you outgrown that? What you got going on in that department? I'm kind of curious. Feeling good like $1,000,000. Man, the things you see on Facebook, man, comical. It's kind of difficult to take people serious anymore, you know? Everybody wants to be a comedian of some sort. I don't know. I ain't got that to do. If I had $1,000,000, what would I do? Yeah, I see your comment. I don't know. That's strange to me, man. It's strange. Veg, go try it again, man. See if it lets you clear through there. I don't know, man. I find that very peculiar. Very peculiar. Oh, there we go. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, let's see, man. Yeah, I don't understand it. Like you should be able to. You should be able to. You should be able to. find me. I mean, not find me, but you should be able to this don't make no sense. Oops. No. I don't know how to dance though. This is strange as all get up. I don't know what the hell. I'm trying to see if I can fix it, but what the? Yeah, I don't understand this. I don't understand this. That ain't making no sense. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I can't even see. All right, I see 1, 2. All right, guys. I don't know. It's strange to me. It ain't making no sense whatsoever. None whatsoever. That's interesting. I don't know. I give up on it. But in any case, but it's been trill, man. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out this comment situation. It's acting weird over here. So I'm just sitting here in silence. So catch y'all on the flip.
You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
I thank the Lord for my many blessings. Don't stress and keep a vest for protection from the barrel of a Smith & Wesson. And all my niggas in the pen, here we go again. Ain't nothing separating us but my Mac 10. Born in the ghetto as a hustler.